Hi, this is Wisdom Sister. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, you might be thinking, why is she dressed as a ghost? That's because this is my role, to haunt you, but in a fun and friendly way, so you can become the best version of yourself. Today, we have an interesting topic. We're gonna talk about the risk of certainty, why playing it safe is dangerous. Let's begin. Have you ever noticed how strange life is? We're taught to avoid risk, make safe choices, and create certainty. Get the stable job, follow the proven path, stay inside your comfort zone. Sounds smart, right? But what if the greatest risk in life is in failure? What if it's certainty? What if the very thing that makes us feel safe is secretly keeping us small? Today, I want to talk about the risk of certainty and why avoiding risk might be the fastest way to slowly disconnect from your true potential. Our brains love certainty. Certainty feels comfortable. When we know what's going to happen, we relax. We feel in control. The problem, growth doesn't happen where certainty lives. Think about it. Every meaningful thing you ever done involved uncertainty. Learning to drive, starting a new job, moving to a new city, falling in love, launching a business, creating content online. None of this came with guarantees. Imagine if a baby refused to learn how to walk because there was a chance of falling. We'd laugh at that idea. Yet as adults, we do exactly that. We stop ourselves from trying because we might fail. We avoid opportunities because we might look foolish. We choose comfort over possibility, and little by little, life becomes predictable, safe, manageable, and surprisingly boring. The scary thing about certainty is that it really hurts immediately. That's why it's so seductive. Most people don't wake up one morning and realize they stopped growing. It happens gradually. You stop raising your hand. You stop sharing your ideas. You stop pursuing the dream you've been thinking about for years. You stop challenging yourself. And eventually, your comfort zone becomes a waiting room, a place where you're not failing, but you're not really becoming anything new either. Here's the irony. People think risk creates danger, but often avoiding risk creates regret. Years later, most people don't lose sleep over the things they try and fail at. They lose sleep over the things they never tried at all. The business they never started, the trip they never took, the conversation they never had, the version of themselves they never gave a chance to exist. Your greatest potential doesn't live in certainty. It lives in the unknown because uncertainty forces growth. It teaches resilience, creativity, adaptability, confidence. Not the confidence that comes from always succeeding. The confidence that comes from knowing you'll be okay, even when the things don't go according to plan. Think of life like a video game. If every level were easy, you'd get bored immediately. The challenge is what makes the game exciting. The uncertainty is what makes the victory meaningful. The same is true for your life. The goal isn't to eliminate risk. The goal is to become the kind of person who can handle it. So here's a question. What certainty are you holding on to that's keeping you from growing? Maybe it's a routine, a belief, a job, a dream you're convinced yourself that is unrealistic. Whatever it is, remember this. A comfortable life is not necessarily a fulfilled life. The greatest opportunities often arrive disguised as uncertainty, and your future self is probably waiting on the other side of a risk that you're afraid to take today. Because in the end, the biggest risk isn't failing, it's spending your life becoming less than what you could have been. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, choose growth over certainty and see what becomes possible. Bye.